ever wonder why, even if you have great information, great tools, great things to try, and you're out there trying to get it done, you just keep going back to the same place, or in some cases going backwards? You know, you might know what to do, but wonder, like, why can't you actually do it? Why can't you get that change that lasts? So in this video, I'm breaking down what's standing in the way of you and change and what to do about it. So I remember when I used to struggle with my body and food, I would, literally wake up every morning motivated, dedicated, strong. Well, actually, I'd wake up feeling like depressed and angry at first and sad and bloated and in a food hangover. But then the switch would click and I'd be like, this is gonna be the day I'm gonna do this. And I had all these tools and all these tricks, and I still, ended the day elbow deep in a bag of chips or whatever it was, and I just didn't get it. I didn't get why the change wouldn't shift. And it wasn't until I learned, what I'm about to share with you about the brain, about the body, like how change actually works, it wasn't until I learned that I was able to work with myself instead of against myself. So I'm going to talk about that now. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Brittany Brown. I have a company founded to support women who struggle with binge and emotional eating and finding food freedom forever. And we've helped thousands of women do this successfully. Women who have struggled for years, tried to change, could never get the change to last, and then came and worked with us and got to the other side of it. So beyond just the food and body stuff, I know how humans grow and change. I know human behavior so well. It's a passion, and I've just seen so many people. I'm so inundated with constantly supporting people through it. I see it. And here is what happened. So you could have the most beautiful goal, the most beautiful thing you want to achieve. And what happens is we all have this upper limit. And it's this upper limit for happiness. It's this upper limit for well-being. It's this kind of safety zone. So everything below this is safe to our body, safe to our brain. So basically, the brain takes anything outside of this lovely little comfort zone, this little nest, this little safety zone, and it registers that as a threat to survival. It registers that as a threat, and it tries to protect you. So even if it's this beautiful thing, like food freedom forever, or whatever it is, right? Even if it's this beautiful idea like, wow, I'm going to finally feel at peace and be able to play with my kids and be present with them, or be with my, husband or boyfriend or my future partner and enjoy the moment without thinking about food. Even if it's these beautiful goals, no matter how amazing it feels when you have those moments of getting there, if you've not shifted this limit, you will always go back down to your comfort zone, back to your safety zone. And that is because different subconscious belief systems, different things below the surface keep you there until there's actual change to shift it. So right now you may be evaluating something, evaluating a change, and if you're watching this, considering enrolling in our Food Freedom Forever program, for example, that with thousands of women who've gone through our programs and achieved freedom, like you have this inkling inside of you that knows that this will work. But then all the fear comes in, all the self-sabotage come in. And by the way, if it's not our program, it could be anything. Like anything you feel, that little intuitive like I feel a pull to this, but wait. Then all the inner talk comes in, then all the dialogue comes in that holds you back, that keeps you back. And the people in life who transcend the fear, transcend the negative thinking, move beyond and take action anyway in the name of fear, in the name of resistance, in the name of, oh my God, what am I about to do? Those people are the ones who are most successful, who get what they want, who get to live in a place of freedom and happiness and whatever those things are that you truly desire. And it is a myth that it's always going to feel good. When you grow, there's a fundamental dying off of an old way of being. Your belief systems have to shift. Your emotional worlds have to shift. Your physiology. Like if you're walking through the world addicted to stress and adrenaline because of how you live your life, and I get you to a place where you're out of this place of stress and adrenaline, your body, your brain are going to be like, oh my gosh, take us back to the stress and adrenaline, right? We become almost, I hate using the word addicted because that implies you don't have power and you do, but we become very used to our way of being, right? And it becomes this automatic set point. So what we need to do is shift your set point. And once you shift your set point, you have all this space to step into more and more well-being, freedom, joy, happiness. So the most dangerous place to be for a person is on the fence. On the fence keeps us stuck in that cycle over and over and over again. We literally live the same day in and day out, if we're not taking action that we know is actually aligned to get us to where we want to be. So get off the fence, take an action, take that next step. Don't let fear, resistance, negative self-talk, or whatever get in your way, because you might think that those are your truth. You might think that it is you just rationalizing and doing what's best, but really these are irrational lies that your brain's telling you to keep you below the set point, to keep you in your zone of safety. Even if your safety zone looks like binge eating, even if your safety zone looks like absolute hell with food in your body, even if your safety zone is miserable and uncomfortable, your brain is used to keeping you there, and it's going to keep you there unless you actively shift to move beyond it. And so what does life look like above this little safety zone? Hey, you know what? It still can be scary sometimes. You still can have resistance. You still have emotional ebbs and flows of life. There's still ups and downs. However, you are out of this place of struggle and survival mode, and instead of surviving, you're thriving. Your capacity to navigate the ebbs and flows of life goes up. If you're in a place of food freedom forever, you're able to focus on life, solve problems, do things, be out in the world, connect with loved ones, be present without this fog, and focus on food and food anxiety and stress and anxiety about the way you look and how you feel holding you back, right? You're back in your power, you're reconnected with yourself, and you're able to go out and do the things in your life that really matter. So this is my plea to you, to just not let in any area of your life these irrational lies hold you back. Don't mistake the resistance and the lies for like an inner feeling of what you're supposed to do, right? Right now, if you're stepping out of your comfort zone, you actually can't trust your brain and the messages. All you can trust is that little inkling, that feeling that, hey, I need to go here. This is where I need to go. And like I said, the people who work through that resistance and take that step in the face of fear anyway are the people who get the most incredible results in their life. So if you are on the fence about anything in your life, or if you are sitting paralyzed in fear or indecision, now is the time to take that next step. And if you happen to be watching this video during the launch, during the release of this round of our Food Freedom Forever program, which potentially is the last round of our program, then now is your time to jump off the fence and watch the free training that I have at the link someplace around this video, below this video. Watch the free training. Get the 4 pillars of our system that will break you out of your safety zone of either binge eating, emotional eating, overeating, weight loss, weight gain, struggling with food, struggling with your weight, and really reprogram a new set point for you so you can be in this place of well-being, of freedom, of joy without sabotaging yourself back to that old way of being. We have to shift that set point so you can actually take well-being. And I'll leave you with this question, how good can you take it? How good can you take it and actually be in a place that lasts? Can you, and I know you can, get to a place to where you can actually just thrive without sabotaging, thrive without negative thoughts holding you back, thrive without things pulling you back down to this comfort zone that's so uncomfortable? And if you want that set point raised up, the bar raised in your life for happiness and freedom with your body and food, and then also all areas of your life that impacts, then make sure you go to this free training, learn the 4 pillars of Food Freedom Forever. It's our system that's helped me and thousands of others break free from overeating, binge eating, emotional eating, negative body image, feeling this like weird food focused thoughts, food stress, any unwanted eating habit or unwanted behavior with food in your body, weight included, and weight loss without dieting is solved by this system. So go click that training now, get off the fence, take action, and this can be that first small step, even if it's a little uncomfortable, on your way to food freedom forever and freedom and happiness in your life. So click the button, go do that now, and I will see you in the free training.